Ready for a start. All set. Walker's well drawn, but we're expecting him to get back. Starter is happy with them. Looks for the signal, and he's got it. So they're set to go.
Righto, be ready, riders.
Ready to jump now. Line's good and they're off. Good start, Bauble, one of the first to get going. Orca began okay, but he's starting to drift back. Going forward on the outside is Academy Magic, and Athena's Gift given a couple of slaps with a whip. And Bold Glances fired up on the outside, going forward in search of the lead. A hot pace as they race to the back. Athena's Gift doesn't want to surrender. Bold Glance eases back now, 3/4 of a length behind Athena's Gift. Zab Magic third on the outside of Academy Magic, followed by Wembley. Then Hyde Park racing inside of Jimmy Fortunes. Papal Joy. Further back came Rockdale, a little wide walk in the park. Frozone on the inside. Orcas drifted back on the outside of Bauble. Well back in the field, Spurter, Gentile, Resume and Court Ruler as they go up towards the next bend. They've got 900 metres left to go. Athena's Gift a length and a half in front. Bold Glance sits second. Academy Magic third. Czar Magic fourth. Followed by Hyde Park on the inside of Wembley. A length then to Jimmy Fortunes going forward. Papal Joy. Fraser on the inside. The favourites a mile back. Orca, he is third last as they go past the 600 outside of Bauble. Spurto, Gentile wide. Rockdale and Walk in the Park just up in advance of them. Followed then by Resume, second last the inside, and Court Ruler last as they straighten up. Athena's Gift taken on by Bold Glance, and joining them three wide Zab Magic. Academy Magic just behind them. Wembley coming to the outside. Where's Orca? He's a mile back, starting to wind up now. Zab Magic slipped to the front with 150 metres to go. Zab Magic clear, two in front. Jimmy Fortunes. Orca flying on the outside, but Zab Magic pinched that break at the 250 and he's got the prize. Orca second, Jimmy Fortunes probably third, just in advance of Academy Magic and Frozone. Then Bauble, Bold Glance and Wembley. Further back was Resume, Court Ruler, Walk in the Park, Athena's Gift. A long way back, Hyde Park, Spurto, Gentile, Rockdale and Papal Joy. Well, Zab Magic was always in a nice trailing position. He dashed quickly as they headed for home and got a break on them. He went looking for Orca and he was a mile back. He certainly worked to the nine strongly over the final stages of the race, but the bird had flown and Zab Magic had pinched that winning break, and he's held them quite comfortably in the run to the line. Although Orca's run was particularly good, and one would think stepping up in distance, and at Eagle Farm, the Derby is his main goal, and he is certainly going to be hard to beat in that. But even though he ran on strongly today, he never looked like getting to Zab Magic, so we've got to give credit where credit's due, and that was a fine win by Zab Magic this afternoon, and ridden by a talented jockey in Brad Stewart, who was seen to great advantage, getting him over from the wide gate, getting him into a good trailing position, and then pinching the race at a crucial stage. Number 7 is the winner. Number 3 gets second, Orca. Number 10 is third, Jimmy Fortunes. Number 11, Academy Magic, fourth. And fifth place to number 2, Wembley. Now the winner of the race is Magic by Magic Albert out of Zab Watch, is raced by Marianne Thaxton in partnership with L. Stewart, C. Stewart, G. Goldie, L. Hannam, S. Huff, P. Booth and C. French. Trained by Marianne Thaxton and was written by Brad Stewart, and here's Brad making his way back towards the enclosure gate now. Orca second by Carnegie. Out of slightly conceited Guy Walter and Robert Thompson. Third place Jimmy Fortunes by Choisir out of Faison. Is trained by Michael Clark. It was written by Corey Brown. And fourth Academy Magic, Shane Scriven, Bill Baker. $136.37 the time. 136.37. Last 600, 34.9. And the splits of the 600, 23.18 the 400, 11.85 last 200. Brad Stewart about to dismount. We stand by for the wait signal.
A check now on the bookmakers' returns and tote dividends following the running of race 6 today. The winners are Magic, returned by bookmakers at $15. Orca ran second, the $2.50 favourite. Jimmy Fortune's third at $15. It was $15, $2.50 in favourite and $15. And the totes, Zar Magic returns $18.60 the win and $5 the place. Orca ran second at $1.30. Third in the race, Jimmy Fortune's at $6.60. Exotics coming through for Quinella, Exacta, Trifecta and first four players. The Quinella has paid $29.50, Exacta $80.50, Trifecta $1,227.40, and the first four $33,413.40.
We're set now for the post-race interview. Let's go down to the enclosure. Here's Stephen.
Well, we know he's an outstanding jockey. Just take us through the race. Perfect ride from what I understand, Brad.
Yeah, mate, it all worked out good. I sort of wouldn't say I had any set plan, but if I jumped well, I was always going to try and work forward, and I got over. Sort of followed bold glance most of the way and got out. I hadn't spent much, so I got going just before the turn, and he was too good.
What about with a view to the future? How far will he run, in your opinion? How strong was he on the line at the end of this trip today?
I think he'll get a mile and a half. So I'd say they're going to go that way, and I think he'll be up to his ears in it.
Good on you, Brad. See you at the presentation.
Thank you.
There is Brad Stewart winning on the Mary Ann Thexton train Zar Magic.
Thank you, Stephen. The white signal will be coming through in a few moments. All the connections gathering down there in the winner's circle. There'll be a presentation to the connections of the winner in a few moments' time. $1:36.37 the time. Our next race, race number 7, is our feature event at Group 1 level, the Jacobs Creek Sparkling BDC Cup. Mr. Barrett, turn number 3, is the one scratching. Presentation of the jockeys riding in the BDC Cup will take place in a few moments' time. On the previous race, the winner scored by a length and 3/4, a neck second and third, a half neck third and fourth. A length and 3/4, a neck and a half neck.